Hey everyone, welcome back to another Jazz Drum Q-Tip of the week. My name is Quincy Davis. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another jazz drum set lesson. And if you're not subscribed, please do so. If you get value out of watching my lessons and you learn something, then press the like button and subscribe. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Okay, so in this lesson, I'm breaking down 4 bebop drum solo ideas that sound hard, but they're really not. And I'm going to break them all the way down for you. Before we jump into the lesson, I need to let you know that I'm really excited because I just finished filming my first drum course, and it's called Mastering the Swing Feel. It deals with all things swing. I break down the history of swing. I talk about more traditional approaches, the swing approaches, different tempos, playing with brushes, playing with a bass player, all kinds of stuff. So be on the lookout for it. And it will come out about a month from now on July 20th. Check it out. I think you're going to enjoy it. But most important for today, we are dealing with 4 bebop phrases that sound hard, but they're really not, okay? And I'm going to break them all the way down for you. So if you guys are ready, if you're really, really ready, then let's go! I love this one. This is a great one. This is one I heard Gregory Hutchinson play on an album called It's All Right to Swing by Eric Reed. And it's actually in volume 2 of my drum set solo vocabulary ebook. And it's a great one because it's deceiving. The bass drum is actually on the beat. And I think he got this one from Philly Joe. I've heard Philly Joe Jones play this one. But the difference between Elvin's version of these triplets and Philly Joe's is that Philly Joe's is on the bass drum is on the beat and Elvin is off the beat. So Elvin would sound like this with the triplets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or something like that, right? That was tricky, but the bass drum's on the offbeat. But Philly Joe, the bass drum's on the beat, right? So I'll play that one now. 1, 2, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And once you get the hang of it, it might throw you off at first because you're probably, many of you may be used to playing that bass drum off the beat because we often play those triplets with the bass drum off the beat. But once you get the hang of putting that bass drum on the beat, you can orchestrate it however you want. And if you haven't noticed, I'm putting a little slight accent on that very last left sticking, right? So not too much, but not too little. Just to make it pop just a little bit more. All right, so that's the first one. Let's go on to the next one. We all know who that is, right? That's Art Blakey with one of his famous, well-known trademark phrases. He plays it almost in every solo, and we still love it. It's so amazing. But it's not that hard. It's not that hard at all. I wrote this one out in volume 1 of my drum set solo vocabulary ebook. It's number 46, and it's a fun one. So I'll play it really slow and just talk about it. Hands are unison, which is nice. So if we just play the hands, it sounds like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Then we add the bass drum in between the notes, and it starts with the bass drum on the downbeat. So 1, 2, 3, and actually, if we just isolate the bass drum, it sounds like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. You hear that? That nice groove. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we add our hands, it sounds like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Who's that? That's Philly Joe. That's Philly Joe Jones. One of my favorite, I'm sure is one of yours as well. And again, this is one of his trademark phrases in orchestrations of a simple rudiment, which is just a single drag. And he moves it. He simply plays the drag around the cymbals. Right? And you can play it, a single drag, I want to make sure you know, is just, in this case, I'm playing 2 notes in the left as grace notes, and then 1 note in the right as the accent. So, it should also be, as with all rudiments, be able to go the other way. Because maybe you want to go, right? So in this case, I'm doing the opposite. I'm going right, right, left. Left, left, right. Right? Sounds really, really cool, right? And it's just a simple rudiment. And you can orchestrate it however you want. You can move it on the drums. Right? So much you can do with it. All right, so have fun with that. Orchestrate it in different ways and incorporate it into your soloing and see what you come up with. So this is another rudiment, of course, a single drag tap. If you don't know what that is, then you need to go and study what the single drag tap is, and you should know the Duple version and the Triplet version. I've conveniently done that for you in my ultimate rudiment routine, where it takes you through the Duple of every rudiment and the Triplet version of every rudiment. So check that out. All it is a drag, a single drag. So in this case, we'll do a right single drag, which means 2 lefts and a right note. And then the tap in the left, which is accented. And then the opposite. 1 single drag, which is 2 rights and a left. And then a tap in the right. All together, it sounds like this. 1 and 2 and Right? And then the triplet version would sound like this. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. great rudiment to move around the drums. Right? So that's a really cool way to move it around the drums. But what I did was I put it between the cymbals with the bass drum accompanying the cymbals. So all right? So it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. One lolly, 2 lolly, 3 lolly, 4 lolly, 1 lolly, 2 lolly, 3 lolly, 4 lolly, 1. Or we can put it in duple, which is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So another really great rudiment that you can probably play faster than you realize. Let's see how fast I can play it. Even though speed is not really the thing, sometimes it's fun to play with, right? See how fast you can play things. So, right? So play around with that rudiment and that phrase at different tempos, and also make sure you play the duple version and the triplet version. All right, so that is today's lesson. Those are 4 drum solo ideas that sound hard, but really aren't. And just have fun with them. Make sure you incorporate them into your soloing. First start with the trading, and then incorporate them into a longer solo, okay? So that's the lesson. I hope you have a lot of fun with these. I do want to remind you that I do have a drum course coming out in about a month, and you're going to want to check that out if you want to improve your swing and your understanding of swing. And get in now to get a huge discount on that drum course, okay? The link will be down below for that. So until I see you next time, you know what to do. You know what to do. Practice hard, but practice smart, all right? Peace. Take care. Bye-bye.